Except miracle happened, thousands of Nigerians and other foreign workers are facing visa revocation and deportation from the United Kingdom. This is not an update to scare you. It is what has been widely reported in all the major newspapers in the UK as we speak. Who are these foreign workers? And why are Nigerians and other foreign workers facing deportation from the UK? That is what we are going to drill down to you and explain what is happening. The immigration landscape is changing rapidly every day. Only those that stay informed with the most up-to-date information will be able to insulate themselves. Frank is my name. If you see my face for the first time, this is the place where we bring the latest immigration and diaspora news to inform and educate our audience. Knowledge, they say, is power. Let's dive into the story. A few years ago, there was shortage of workers in critical sectors in the United Kingdom. The UK government could not find British people who could do this job. This update is a wake-up call that we are sharing today. The UK government then decided when they advertised and they could not get workers, they went abroad to bring workers to come and work in the critical sectors. People from Nigeria and other countries came. They applied for these jobs in critical sectors in the UK to fill these jobs that were unfilled in the UK. Some of these people sold all their belongings. They sold everything that they had. They came to the UK in search of a better life to work in the critical sectors. A lot of them have been working in the UK. When they came to the UK, the rule at that time is that you need to earn less than 20. These guys were earning less than 25,000. Due to the pressure on the government about the high level of immigration in the UK, the government a few years ago changed the rules. And it's that changes that they've just introduced that is what is causing what we are sharing with you today. According to the BBC report, dozens of Nigerian and other African immigrants are at risk of losing their job under the new UK visa rule, which now requires that workers will now have to have higher English tests. They have to have certain criteria that have to be met before they will be able to renew the visas. Remember, when these guys came to the UK, they came under different rule. At that time, the salary threshold in the United Kingdom, what they needed to earn, most of them did not need to earn 41,700. These people have been working in the UK and they have been doing jobs that are critical to the UK economy. Because of the new changes by the Home Secretary, these people are now being asked that in order for them to stay in the UK, they will now have to earn 41,700, which is the new amount that the Home Office have now improved. That is where a lot of our people are now impacted. You have people, Nigerians, that work in the prison sectors. These people, a lot of them, not just Nigerians, you have a lot of foreign workers who work in prison sectors and transport for London. A lot of these guys are now being told that they will have to leave the UK because of the new changes to the government rule. Now, let me know what your views are in the comment section, whether you think that these changes, it is right. Now, you have people telling the government that, look, if you carry on with this high standard that you're making, that workers will have to earn 41,000 to renew their visa, you are going to have to decide, because you will have people in prison who do not have people to look after them. And a lot of people, these guys are doing critical work. And people are saying that when these guys came to the UK, that the law at that time does not require them to earn. Let me know what your views are as we are sharing this update with you today. Now, whilst all this is going on, you have people advocating, saying to the government that what the government is doing is absolutely wrong. You have the Justice Secretary. Just last week, people were released from prison because they did not have enough people to supervise them. Now, this issue, it has caused a lot of problem in cabinet. The current Justice Secretary, David Lammy, according to the Telegraph, is heading for a showdown with the Home Secretary. David Lammy is saying to Shabana Mahmood, why on earth, at a time when we have record numbers of people in prison, we do not have enough place, enough people to work in prison? Why do you want to deport those that came to work in the UK? When they came to the UK, the rule at that time is that they need to earn 29,000. And now these guys are still on 29,000. The government has not raised their salary, and you are now saying that, oh, the new rule is that you have to earn 41,700. You have not raised these people's salary. They are still doing the same job. And now you are not saying that for them to renew their visa to stay in the UK, they have to get 41,000. Where do you expect them to get it from? Why last week, the union that represent transport for London's workers, they protested in Parliament. They went to deliver a letter to the Prime Minister in 10 Downing Street, saying to the Prime Minister, look, these people, it's no fault of their own. They are doing jobs that are critical to the UK's economy. These people, we have not raised their salary. A lot of these people that live outside London, they will not be able to get the salary threshold for their visa to be renewed. Why are you not doing this? These people uprooted their family. They sold everything they have. They came to the UK. They have given the country everything. And why are you now saying that you want to deport them if they do not have enough money to, they cannot meet the new threshold? Let me know what your views are. Some people are saying that this is pure politics. This is pure politics, that the government is trying to outflank reform. The government is trying to fight with reform to show to the British public that they are on the side. They understand the concerns that are being expressed about immigration. And because of that, the choices that they have to face today is either you have more people in prison who have less people to work in prison, and therefore the government may have to face a decision to release some of the most dangerous people because there is not enough people in prison to guide them. That would put the public safety at risk. What is your view? There are two choices here. The government is facing a dilemma. Should we allow these people to renew their visa based on the condition that they apply? And the government is worried that if they do it for one sector, other sectors will start coming. Our workers are not earning up to 41,700. Let them renew their visa. And that means that government policy will fail. And the toughness that the government is trying to sound tough to reform, to say, yes, we are doing this job. Now, don't need to vote for reform because we're already doing what reform is saying they are going to do. That the government will lose grip if they allow one sector to renew their workers' visa because they are not earning enough money. That means all the sectors will do the same thing. What is your view? Do you think it is fair for people who came to the UK? When they came, the rule at that time was that to renew your visa, you need to earn 29,000. Their government has raised the bar, and these people's salary have not been raised, and they are now saying that they will not be able to renew their visa and stay in the country. Some people are saying that this is silly politics. Do you think that this is fair? And if you are one of those who support reform, I respect your political persuasion. But here is the dilemma. You either allow these people to stay in the country and they continue to keep the public safe by making sure prison is well staffed and these guys are doing a job, or you allow dangerous criminals out of the society. These are the choices that we have to face as a society. And fairness. Do you think it is fair for people to sell their properties, sell everything, uproot their children, come to the UK, and they were told that they are playing by the rule at that time? Then the rule then changed along the way, and you are now saying that they will be deported because they do not meet the new rule. Let me know what your views are about this issue. These guys are fighting tooth and nail. They are saying that they cannot go back. Imagine you, as you're watching me now, you've been in the country for 3 years. Your children are attending school. And all of a sudden, you now call your children and say, you know what, kids? We're having to go back to our country where we came from because the rules have changed and we've been told that we cannot stay in the country because we do not earn 41,700. When we came, it was 29,000. Now the government have increased the threshold and they have not increased our salary, and because of that, we have to go. What is your view? Is this fair? Should the government go on? But mind you, if the government relaxes the bar for one sector, that, according to some people, would open the Pandora box. Other sector will come out. My workers are not earning up to 41,000, and therefore let them renew their visas. And the government will not be able to get a grip of immigration. And if the government doesn't get a grip of immigration, the British public will vote them out at the general election in a few years' time. What is your view? This is what we are facing today. So a lot of Nigerians are being affected. According to the report in the Telegraph, one hospital, one prison alone has 25% staff from abroad who are from Nigerian and other Commonwealth countries. These guys are doing fantastic job keeping the public safe, making sure that prisoners are locked up and prisoners are receiving the support that they need and prison is safe. But these guys are being told now that they will have to go back. Let me know what your views are in the comment section. Is this fair? Should the government allow these guys to stay, knowing full well that if they do it for one sector, other sectors are going to tell the government that let our people need to go? This is the latest update that we have today. As soon as we have any more updates, be rest assured, this is the platform where you will hear the latest update. We are giving our people the latest update because information, they say, is power. Knowledge is power. You can support what we're trying to do by giving this video a like, share, so that people can learn, to anyone that you know would affected. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, I will urge you to please subscribe to our channel. Give this video a like, share, and let me know what your views are in the comment section. Make sure you follow. The realities are a lot of Nigerians and